Hello, today I will be reviewing one of my favorite things. It is an Aroma Diffuser by Amzdeal. So opening the box, we find first of all a manual. The manual is quite good. It is illustrated with diagrams, photographs and good descriptions. It's in 3 languages, English, French and Spanish. And it explains very easily and very comprehensively how to use this quite simple device. In the box is the transformer. This unit works from direct power from the supply. Then there is a very useful measuring cup which will give you the exact amount of water to not overfill the unit. And then the little humidifier itself is quite small, but I've noticed that when it's full, it will run continuously for at least 3 hours. There is a light that tells you when the water level is too low, and you'll find that even though it's telling you to refill it, there is still a lot of water left inside, so be careful how you handle it. The unit itself is a modern design. Quite clean looking. There are 2 different colors. One is a very light blonde wood, which is the one shown here, and there is also a very dark version of the same thing, so the wood is just a darker color. So to use it, first of all we remove the white cone, then we have to remove the top circular lid by giving it a slight anti-clockwise turn, and also lift the white seal. Inside are more instructions, and the tank is basically visible there. The one thing to remember is not to touch when cleaning that little chip, which is the thing that makes steam. You can see the metal sensor which senses the level of the water, and the other thing to remember is to put your thumb over the air inlet when washing or filling it with water, so that you don't let any water go into the air inlet. At this point we have a full container of water, and you can then add your choice of essential oils. I like to use combination, but that's obviously a personal choice. The instructions say to use 3 to 5 drops of essential oils. In practice, I find that I like more, so I use maybe up to 8 or 10. It depends on what I'm using, but I like to actually be able to detect the fragrance. And then it's a question of just pushing back the lid, attaching the power transformer at the back. The top half of the lid goes back on. You have to match notches, and then give it just a slight clockwise twist, and the top little cone goes back on. So we're ready to go. You can then plug it in. There are 2 buttons to operate it. They're at the back. The bottom one is the lights, and the top one is for mist. There are 2 lights at the front indicating various conditions. The one on the left is labeled W, and it glows red. And when it blinks, it means you have to add water. The one on the right is labeled P, and it glows blue. And every 5 minutes that light will blink, and the humidifier stops for 30 seconds. You have a choice of colors, or no color at all, the light that shows at the top. You can have an automatic cycle through of 7 different shades, or else you can choose between them and just have the one shade you like, just glowing steadily. And it is essentially a humidifier, but it has the option, as many of these items do, of allowing you to add essential oils and perfumed solutions, so that the air is not just moist but also perfumed. very useful in winter when you can add things such as eucalyptus essential oil to make the air healthier to breathe. One of the things to remember is that it will require some maintenance. It's best to wash it maybe once a week, and because if the sensor becomes dirty, it will stop working. I really like this little unit. I've had it for several weeks. I use it almost every day. And as I said, I find that with a full tank, it will run for 3 hours continuously. They suggest that you supervise children or pets if they're in the vicinity. The unit sits on 3 rubberized feet. It's quite stable, but it's possible to tip it, and of course liquid would come out, and with electricity it could be dangerous. So in conclusion, I am very happy with this aroma diffuser. I had looked for quite some time at different models, and I think this would be my first choice. The price is very attractive. It's a pretty thing. I love having it around. The colors are very pretty and relaxing, especially in semi-darkness. And I just love the ability to have the fragrance of my choice throughout the house. So I'm very happy with it, and I would certainly recommend it.